Hi, gorgeous. That's you. Hello, my friend. I'm going to get straight to it because I am heated. Now, you know Perez Hilton keeps it real. I keep it so real that sometimes it comes back to hurt me professionally. I just can't lie. I can't fake it. I genuinely like Wendy Williams. I respect her. I am inspired by her and all that she's been able to accomplish. And getting on television in her 40s, it gives me hope. I've been on Wendy's show. However, what I'm about to say may not make her happy. And I don't care. It needs to be said. Because if you missed it, Wendy was on her show talking about R. Kelly and crying, not for the many women who claim to be victims of R. Kelly, but crying for R. Kelly. Seriously. Wendy says, oh, he can't read or write or add, and then started sobbing, like getting choked up and had to get a Q-tip to clean her damn eyes. And that's not even all of it. On top of that, she then started to victim blame and calling out the parents of these 14, 15, 16-year-old girls that R. Kelly allegedly preyed on, saying they should not have let the girls hang around R. Kelly. And also blaming the girls, saying that these 15-year-old girls dress and act like 22-year-olds. As a father of two girls, my message to Wendy Williams is, I'm on YouTube, so I can't curse, but that's just disgusting, disappointing, shocking. Like, you should watch the clip. I will post the link below to watch this video, as well as links to everything down below. Her audience was there, like, stunned. Like, is she really saying this? I wonder how that works. Like, they must tell her the topics beforehand, like, this is what you're going to talk about, and I'm sure she approves them and comes up with some, but I doubt she is doing a run-through with her staff before she's live on air saying, this is exactly what I'm going to say or do, like cry for R. Kelly. That was disgusting. I am ashamed for her, of her. And if this gets me banned from her show, I don't care. You know, Miss Wendy likes to keep it real. I keep it real. I cannot, it's still, I'm like, ugh. R. Kelly also is in the news himself directly because he is saying that his girlfriend's parents are fabricating sex cult stories around him. First of all, have you not been watching the Today Show with Megyn Kelly or the other appearances that these women have been making recently? It's not the family of Joycelyn Savage. It's all these women who are telling similar stories of being abused by R. Kelly, being forced to call him daddy, having to ask for permission to use the bathroom, being forced to stay in a car for 8 hours, being forced to all wear the same thing, tracksuits. And still, R. Kelly is signed to RCA Records. Just because somebody has not been found guilty doesn't mean they're innocent. Let me say that one more time in case you didn't understand me. Just because somebody hasn't been found guilty doesn't mean they're innocent. Look at Bill Cosby. He was only found guilty in the last couple of weeks, but there were dozens upon dozens of women who for the last several years have come forward and said, this man drugged me and took advantage of me. And he's only had one conviction, okay? The same can be said of R. Kelly. I don't even want to talk about him anymore because, he's not worth my time. I do love some scandal, though, and this next story is scandalous. You guys know Pepa from Salt and Pepa? Well, according to this jilted woman, she is dating a married man. Not just any married man, a married man who is going to be a father for the second time. His girlfriend or wife, his partner, his baby mama is pregnant. Pepa from Salt and Pepa. Shocking. And it gets juicier because, you know, Salt and Pepa was publicly posting about this guy on Instagram, and the baby mama was like, let go and let God, and she really went there. In other couples news, NIKKI BELLA and John Cena have been spending nights together, according to reports. Is this their way of transitioning out of their relationship? They were set to get married, or is this a sign of a reconciliation? Or is this just him messing with her mind when her reproductive clock is ticking? I wouldn't do something like that unless I wanted to get back together with the person. It's like I'm really bright on this side of my face, but I'm not too bothered by it. I wanted to get the nice backdrop behind me. In other couples news, boy, oh boy, now that Tristan Thompson is fully back together with KHLOE Kardashian, the Kar-Jenner machine is working overtime to change public perception about him. They have just planted a story about how great a father the cheater is to their daughter, True. Still a cheater with multiple women in public. Caught on video. Justin Bieber took to social media to post the following. In case you didn't catch it, Justin Bieber shared this on Instagram. Hey world, that glamorous lifestyle you see portrayed by famous people on Instagram, don't be fooled thinking their life is better than yours. I can promise you it's not. First of all, I will ignore the multiple grammatical errors, the lack of punctuation, except for the exclamation mark at the end. Drove me a little bit crazy, but let me just focus on the content of what he said. I think a lot of people who are living paycheck to paycheck would disagree with him, okay? If you're unhappy because you're a celebrity, you would probably be an unhappy person too. Without money, or maybe even more unhappy. Money is a great thing. We all need it, and I personally would like more of it. I keep it real. Let's end things today with some more music news, talking about Cardi B. She has broken her silence about the altercation that her team was in after the Met Gala, where they beat up a fan. She says, if you check my tag pics, I take a lot of pics with fans. Some people are not fans, and sometimes I don't want no pics, and simply I don't want people too close because of my pregnancy. I don't know what are people's intentions, so I be careful. Why can't people respect that? I don't think her lawyer approved her saying that. Basically, she just confirmed that her team beat up somebody. And I bet you her bodyguards, when they get sued, they're going to demand that Cardi B pays their legal bills. But let me end things on some positive Cardi B news. In case you haven't heard, the New York Times is reporting that Cardi is going to have a mini her. She is having a baby girl. If you enjoyed this video, follow me on Instagram, the Perez Hilton, and also Perez Hilton. Also get a personalized video greeting from me on Cameo, directly on the Cameo app, or at bookcameo.com/Perez Hilton. Of course, follow here, subscribe on the YouTube, and leave a comment, like this video, and share. You're awesome. Mwah.